Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for it's going to be for finally a movie review this time. And this is for Coming to America, the sequel from the 1988 movie Coming to America that I just got done watching. Uh, so I'm going to discuss what I watched for this movie and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, this stars Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall. Um, James Earl Jones is in a bit of this, but not very long. Morgan Freeman's actually in it. Tracy Morgan, uh, Teyana Taylor. There's a few other actresses and actors in the movie, like Wesley Snipes, Leslie Jones, the lady that plays Lisa. I'd have to look at the casting for this movie. Jermaine something plays the character Lavelle, uh, Prince Akeem's or King Akeem's son or whatever, because he becomes king. But I don't want to go into spoilers on how it happened because James Earl Jones is in a bit of this, and then pretty much he goes back to America to find his so-called bastard son that he forgot about. And I don't know, the writing in this was fine. Just, I don't know if this would be my favorite sequel for the Coming to America series. It's not a bad one, just, it took them, they had to delay it quite a bit of times. But, yeah, it's alright, I guess. I think certain aspects about the movie tended to drift on and off a bit. Not saying in a bad way that I hate this movie. I love Eddie Murphy as an actor. He's a great actor, but I wasn't feeling for this movie very much. Um, Certain moments were funny. Some of the jokes were fine. Um, but this is probably an average base movie, I guess you could say. Um, then there's certain, I think Leslie Jones and Tracy Morgan kind of made it funny. And there were some moments where I was laughing at certain parts in the movie, so I guess it's an average movie. It's not the best thing I've seen in 2021, but yeah, it did alright. So overall, I think uh, Coming to America, the second one, was it was average at best. Uh, Not as good as the first one, of course. The first one was really good. Well, it was good. It just wasn't the best movie, but this one's probably going to get a lesser rating than what I gave uh the first one when I reviewed it, like, I think at the beginning of this month. And I finally came around to reviewing this movie, so sorry it took so long for me doing a new movie review. But for a score, I'm going to give Coming to America, the second one, a 7.5 out of 10. This is not a bad movie, just could use a little more work on the landing the jokes from time to time. From time to time, it actually worked, but there were certain moments in the movie that tended to lose its connection with certain characters, and certain characters I wasn't pleased with in this movie. There was one character in particular that and that was Teyana Taylor's character. I was like, she seems like a robot in this movie. uh, that's just my opinion, but you don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was watching this movie. But Eddie Murphy still does a great job playing his character, King Akeem, I guess you could say now. Because James Earl Jones was only in it for a brief period of time. like at the very beginning of the movie. He was only in for not that very long. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie Coming to America, the second one, if you've seen it. And if you like this movie review, this brand new movie review, I'm sorry that I'm a few months late on reviewing it. I just got to get caught up on the new movie reviews. But I should be able to get caught up on most of them. It's just going to take a little bit. I'll have to make time for it when I come around to doing it. But I hope you did enjoy this movie review. Keep in mind, it's just my personal opinion on what I thought of the movie. Certain jokes were fine, and then there were some jokes that didn't land very well. And in I think the first one, it had certain jokes that did land, and then there were some that dragged on for a while. So this one was a step down from what the first one was, but it didn't do so bad. So, and I know IDMB gave it like a 5.3 out of 10. I'm like, ugh, I don't think it deserves that, but because they're not bad movies, they're just not the best Eddie Murphy movies. But because Beverly Hills Cop was the best, of course. But if you did like this movie review that I made for you guys tonight, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for maybe another movie review if I come around to it. I think it'll be for Without Remorse, the Tom Clancy movie. I didn't hear a lot of good things about it, but I gotta watch it for myself and give you my honest opinion about what I think of the movie. So it's either gonna be today I'll watch it, or tonight I'll watch it, or maybe tomorrow. I gotta do a few other videos along with it, so I kind of want to get it done soon. And then I gotta do Wrath of Man, Spiral, Army of the Dead. There's another movie, Those Who Wish Me Dead. So I gotta get caught up on a few movies. So it's gonna take quite a bit to get caught up on the new movie reviews. But I hope you enjoyed this movie review for Coming to America, the sequel. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Definitely stay safe, take care, and as always, I will see you in my next review.